Now in Shillong, in fact Meghalaya, Barik point has become a very controversial issue because the Meghalaya government has recently is contemplating to come up with the Barik Mall, which is right behind me. That is the Barik structure that you can see, and they're planning to come up with the Barik Mall. Now we're here standing at this point, and we can see that Fridays for Future, and they've come out organizing a public meeting to oppose this government's idea to come up with a mall. We've seen several other civil society members like, Angela Rangad, then also Agnes Kharshiing. They've come forward to take part in this public gathering. And as you can see behind me, they're holding placards and they're showing to any passerby, to let them know and make them aware about the situation and about this opinion that no to Barik Mall, and that they're strongly against this idea of coming up with a Barik Mall. As you can see right behind me, Shillong Strike for Climate. Then you can see another banner that they have here, no to malls, yes to space for urban forests, and exactly a very strong voice here that we're saying no to Barik Mall again. Now remember, Fridays for Future has strongly, time and again on social media itself, they've been voicing their opinion, saying that they don't want this, they're not in favor with the government to come up with this mall.
No to the mall!
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 Now today's main objective, it's a public meeting, or what exactly it is? Can you just tell us more about this?
To call it a protest would not be apt, because a protest would mean it's a reaction against something. And why this is not a protest but rather a public meeting, because we're only here as a precautionary measure to show the government that we are not happy with the idea where the citizens of the state and the residents of Shillong are coming here today. In spite of there being a pandemic out there, we wouldn't mind to come here and conglomerate at the Centenary Monument, which makes it even in fact more special, where we're celebrating the heritage of our city, and to show that we don't really need malls in a way that imitates or mimics metropolitan cities, because what they said was that if we want development in Shillong, but development in Shillong is not at the risk of destroying the heritage, as well as bringing about certain ramifications which will be detrimental to our environment. So if you want to compare the development of Shillong, please compare it with other hill stations out there, and not metro cities like Delhi, or saying we want a Sakit Mall over here.
Okay. Now, do you think the government, at least they've been able to listen, or because we've seen that Fridays for Future have really come together. We've seen on social platforms, social media platforms, you've voiced your opinion on and on again. We see members of the Fridays for Future holding banners saying no to Barik Mall. Do you think the government has till now has given any response to it?
We hope the government has taken heed of what young people are also saying, because as young people, like any other resident, we also have a voice, and we also have a right to be listened to, no matter how young we are, or no matter just because we're not involved, say, in public policy making and any of that. But as residents, we believe we have a right, and at the end of the day, it's public infrastructure which is meant for the citizens. Therefore, if the citizens are not happy with a mall, then don't construct a mall.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
So definitely, instead of a mall, why not bring up an eco-friendly heritage where people from all walks of life can come and sit, and why bring up a mall here at this beautiful heritage site, at this beautiful point here. This is all from Meghalaya. This is Princess Rasha reporting for EastMojo.com.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to East Mojo. For any queries, put them down in the comments section below and press on the bell icon for notifications.